Hello, people of Earth. I'm off to buy a little phone holder suction cuppy thing for my windscreen here, so I don't have to keep using Blu-Tack. And I'd like to say it's about proof of concept. First is probably my subject topic for today, because my traditional, as you're listening to many of the other videos, my traditional way of going about things is if I think one thing is right to do, I will think about it for 50,000 times over, and then when I decide finally, then I'll make a decision and actually do it. And then I'll buy the best version with the best rating of the best thing I can get, and then implement it, rather than, and then oftentimes I'll go, oh shit, well that's not, I don't know, actually I did it a few times and decided it wasn't the right thing for me to do anyways. And so what will happen as a result is that I end up with this crap that I buy that then I don't ever have to use, or I use once or twice and then I decide, oh no, this is the right thing. Instead, what I've done this time very deliberately, and I don't mind mentioning it here in the video as well, is that actually I've just literally used Blu-Tack, and then like I can see the screen is even slightly tilted, which is annoying me actually now that I see that. Shouldn't have mentioned it. And it's not a perfect, I'm not in the middle of the screen. You can see the frickin' windshield or rear view mirror. But I just wanted to prove that I wanted to, that I was actually going to follow through and do this first before I actually worried about, buying something super nice. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm on my way to actually buy the little thing, because I'm like, well, I've been doing it now for a couple of weeks solid, and clearly, I'm using it. It seems to be effective for me to regularly do this, and so I'm going to actually go out and buy it. So the next time you see a video, I actually might look halfway decent doing it, and I don't have to worry about it falling down or whatever. So yes, that's what I'm going to do today, and it really comes down to, again, just try shit, just throw things out there. I think I said this the other day, is just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. That has got to be more of my motto at the moment, this year, this month, this moment, than it has ever really been in my entire life. And that is a growth thing for me, and it's not my natural instinct to do. But in order for things to change, I must change, right? If they don't challenge me, then they won't change me. All those lovely quotes that you hear on Instagram and see out. And so keep trying new things. And it's the same thing with, I've said before, with Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, like, do as much as you can in each area, or try, at least, not maybe as much as you can, but try different stuff and different things, and test them a bit, see what works, see what resonates, and go with that, rather than just thinking, well, I'm only going to do this one thing because I don't even want to test another thing because I don't have the time to do it. It leaves yourself vulnerable to really never trying anything new, and you never know what could work. If I take my efforts and spend 20% of them, or whatever, 30%, 40%, 50% of them, and just trying different things, I probably will stumble across something that works, that may have not theoretically in my mind been the right option that would work, but the one that will actually work is, the one that tests well and that actually does well in the real world. You don't always know what that's going to be until you actually, go through the motions and doing it. So that's that. And other good news, I got starting up 2 new personal training clients today, which is, good considering my week was looking a little bit lean. Oh, easy camera, easy. I won't have that problem anymore either. Worrying about whether my camera or my phone's gonna fall over whenever it crosses over those damn railroad tracks. But yeah, 2 new clients today, and again, here we go, riding the wave of, all right, things are going okay, but after my, if you watched my video yesterday, I was, mindset wasn't fantastic. I actually talked through it yesterday, which is really cool to do. I actually felt significantly better at the end of it than I did at the beginning, and a lot of it's just realizing the truth that you just need to keep pressing forward, have the thick skin, keep the ideas coming, keep trying, keep pushing. Not all days are going to be like this. And today, and I thought my week wasn't looking fantastic. I just booked in 1, 2, 3 new people over the last 24 hours for appointments, and things looking up again. Just got to avoid riding the wave too much and just trying to stay even keel. But it's hard not to be excited when things go well, right? So what do you do about that? Because I don't want to go, well, yeah, cool, I did really well, you know, signed up new clients and, you know, adding those in to my session base and, you know, looking to build and grow that more and more people that I can help and work with. It's like, I love that. But I don't want to go, oh, well, don't get too excited. You know, don't be excited about it, Miles, because there's going to be someone that lets you down, or someone that, you know, has that approach that, you know, or you don't get as many sessions booked in as you want, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and then the mind goes. So it's definitely a process of thinking, well, you know, can I ride the highs? You know, the ultimate would be, wouldn't it, as I'm thinking out loud, the ultimate would be do well and be happy when you do well, and then when it doesn't go well, don't let it faze you. I mean, imagine that. Wouldn't that be sweet? So that would be the next level shit. How do I do that? How do I get to that point? I guess looking is the perspective, of course. I think, you know, you'd be excited about the highs and then manage your losses, manage your, you know, anything that doesn't go as well as you would have wanted it to. When things don't go well, just know that they're going to go well again. If I keep putting the effort in, which I will. So what's the problem? Keep putting the effort in, you'll get there. Yeah. So I think that's you know, caught live. I just had that realization. Now it's about implementing that, because that's the information side. Then it's always about implementing. How do you implement that in your life? How do I avoid writing when it goes down, when it's not going fantastic? It's got to come back to a base understanding. And I think it's proving you know, as I think it through it, it's proving what will get me there is proving the theory through experience. You know, every experience is, you know, what they say is that opportunity to learn, which other people might call failure or losing. Opportunity to learn or success. Which one's it going to be? And with those two options, and you go, well, either way, you're going to learn something, and you're going to press forward and keep putting the effort in. And through experience, I will learn, and I have learned, and I guess I will continue to learn, that if I keep putting the effort in, good things will happen. If I have the right intent, if my vision is clear, if my clear eyes, full heart. Can you finish that? You Friday Night Light fans out there? Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. So my intent is positive. My heart's full because I enjoy what I'm doing. I traded in a lucrative, you know, corporate job and security for this life. I better fucking make the most of it. You know, my purpose is clear. My intent is clear. I want to help people, and I love that side of the business. Is my side isn't loving the acquisition as much as it is in the then what do I do once I have them. I love that side. That's been clear to me for a few years now. Although, you know, they're typically, you know, you can earn some pretty crazy money if you're a shit trainer. You can do pretty well financially if you're just a good salesman and an average trainer, personal trainer. And I say personal trainer, I mean, for you that could be fill in the blank, you know, average at whatever the service or whatever the product, whatever the thing is, you could be average at. But if you're great at selling it and it provides enough value that people continue, well, then you can actually do pretty well still. You know what I mean? I'm trying to work out whether I need to go left or right here. Pretty sure it's right. So that intent is clear, the heart is full, and if I just keep putting the effort in, positive things will happen. The right people will attract to me, you know, et cetera, et cetera. That's probably the main thing today. Sorry if I've had a lot of pauses during this video. It's actually been quite a reflective vlog today. And I think it's important to know that You know, it's important to take those moments to reflect and go, well, what is the way out of this? How do I move this forward? Because I don't want to just, you know, typically I plan too much and don't execute enough. So now I'm focusing on the execution, but I don't want to just execute mindlessly. You know, it's got to be some strategy behind it. Otherwise, I'm just running around like chicken with my head cut off. So it's got to be mindful execution. But, you know, my problem usually is not my not my planning. My thoughtfulness is not the issue. It's the execution side. So just got to keep pushing on that side. All right, guys, that is it for now. I'm nearly there at the shop here, where I'm going to pick up hopefully a new little camera or a phone holder and have some better angles to shoot from in the future. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Hope you're well. Bye for now.